time for Discoveries with D. That's me. Today's video is Timmy's birthday cake. It is the Betty Crocker honey bun cake. So I thought I would film it because I get asked a lot about certain recipes. I thought that would go really good on this channel. So I did make some tweaks because I like to lighten things up. But the written recipe link will be in the description box right to Betty Crocker's website if you want to make this cake for your family. It's easy. It's delicious. It is a family favorite here. It is Timmy's favorite. He always asks for it pretty much every year on his birthday. So without further ado, let's see how to make this honey bun cake. Let's get started on this easy Betty Crocker honey bun cake. It's Timmy's favorite. He has it pretty much every year. He has for the last, up to years. This is his favorite. I thought I'd show you how easy this is. I will have Betty Crocker's recipe linked in the description box below. You need a yellow cake mix, eggs, oil, sour cream or yogurt. I'm using yogurt because that's what I have. This one's buying sour cream and yogurt. He does the same thing. But I will have the written recipe in the description box so you can follow however you like. Let's get started. Our oven is preheating to 350. We have our yellow cake mix. I don't know if it matters if you use the extra moist or, pudding mix one. I'm using the zero sugar because we have too much sugar in this house. But you use whatever cake mix you choose. In our bowl, dump our cake mix. And it's pretty much following package directions of the cake mix with the eggs and the oil, except we are not adding the water. Might just double check. I made this a million times, so I always have to check. And we are not adding the water. We are subbing out the water for the sour cream. So I'm going to put the eggs in here, the oil, and the yogurt. All right, we have our 4 eggs. I'm going to add our vegetable oil. If you don't like vegetable oil, use something else. And our yogurt or sour cream. We don't need any salt or baking powder because the cake mix already has it. And combine well. I have my pan liberally lined with a little bit of margarine. You could use butter, you could use spray, whatever you want. Like I said, it's Timmy's birthday cake. This is what works best. So what we're going to do is put half of our batter at the bottom. And then we're going to fill it and then put the rest of the batter. So I'm going to grab my offset spatula. Be ready for that. Okay, so I'm just going to grab half of your batter, and it's thick because it isn't a cake, it's a honey bun. So it's going to be a little bit thicker and denser than you're used to. Put half of this down as best as you can. Like I said, I might need more, but I'm just going to spread, see what I have here. Pretty sure I have the right size pan now. Does it have to be perfect? Nope. If you want it perfect, you go to a bakery. So I think add a little bit more. Spread that across. That's better. It's all going to puff up. So we have our sprinkle mixture, which is brown sugar and cinnamon. And you can put nuts here, but Timmy doesn't like nuts, so we don't put nuts in here. But nuts, pecans, walnuts would be really good. And just spread that liberally. I always make sure the corners get it nice. And then we just top with the rest of the cake batter. This is not this is not easy, I will tell you, because when you spread it, you're going to be pulling up some of that. It's okay though, because that's what happens. Spread it again. Gently. And it's not going to be perfect. You don't need to cover it entirely because it will spread while it bakes. So don't get too crazy. Like, oh my gosh, I have brown sugar showing. Honestly, it's not going to matter because we're going to cover it in frosting. And I like when some brown sugar peeks through. Lets people know what's coming. Alright, our oven is waiting. That's just good enough. If you try to be a perfectionist, you're going to drive yourself crazy. Okay. This bakes 30 minutes and I will come back. We will take her out of the oven. Just pulled the cake out of the oven. Look, see what I mean? Like, it really is pretty much covered. Get your toothpick. Make sure that it's clean and she's perfect. Cake is out of the oven. I just cooled it slightly and I poked holes with a fork. Now I'm going to put this aside and we're going to make the topping, which is powdered sugar, mix a little bit of milk and vanilla to make a glaze. And you want the holes, like when you put the glaze on, it will seep a little bit into the honey bun cake. So let me move this over and we will mix our powdered sugar. Okay, alrighty, I probably should plug this light in so you guys can see better. Okay, that's better. I'm just gonna put a splash of vanilla extract and a little bit of milk to make a little glaze. Again, you can make it as thick or as thin as you want your glaze to be. It's totally up to you. Just gonna do a little, like a tablespoon. Just using regular milk because it says a tablespoon. I'm just gonna combine it. And the vanilla gives a little extra zip. I'll use this little teeny whisk so we don't have any lumps. Comes together really fast. All those little lumps. Nothing's wrong with a lump of little powdered sugar though. Get rid of this. Get burnt. Still a little bit warm. And you just pour it. I'm just gonna grab your offset spatula and just glaze it. Doesn't look like there's enough, does there? Guess you could make more. Just get the glaze. It's just a glaze. It's not an icing. It's just a glaze. It goes in those little grooves that we had. If it wanted it on top, it wouldn't try to put the holes in there. That's how I look at it. Just going to grab another spatula and scrape the rest of this out. There you have your glazed honey bun cake. And there she is in all her glory, a beautiful honey bun cake. Timmy's favorite. Hope you enjoyed seeing the cake. Thanks for watching. If you've not yet hit that subscribe button, join us here at Discoveries with D, where we're not sure what we're going to do, but I guarantee it's going to be a lot of fun. So if you are new here, welcome. And if you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. Check out Betty Crocker's link below, and I will discover something with you soon. Bye-bye for now.